Hey guys, Zoller here, back again. Another review, and today we're having a look at the Transformers 4 Age of Extinction, part of the Generations line, of course. Today we're having a look at Deluxe Class Slug. Now, kind of a step down from the awesomeness of Scorn, in terms of Dino mode anyway. He doesn't have that much posability, and he's got giant swords sticking out of his side, so we'll take those out. We will give those back to him in robot mode. So those stay off to the side. And a quick size comparison with Scorn. Man of the hour, really. I mean, he seems to be the fan favorite and the most sought after. I almost want to say figure. Him and one of the Grimlocks has to be pretty sought after, but as you can see, Scorn is significantly taller and takes up a lot more camera space. So we will put him off to the side. Just lie him down. And Slug here, in terms of articulation, he's got a jaw. He's got jaw articulation. He's got ball jointed front legs as well as little hinges in the front. And he's got his stumpy legs in the back. So really, those don't move. His toes can move if you want. His tail can hinge, but that's it. So not a lot of posability for this guy. Overall, the Dino mode looks pretty freaking cool. Just doesn't have that much posability. Although I don't really see too much of a problem with that. So, Slug, overall, decent Dino mode. Sort of what I was expecting. He is a bulkier character. So, now we will move on to the transformation into robot mode. Just like in Scorn, it's going to be silent, sped up. So, let's get on with that. Now that we got Slug in his robot mode, time to have a look at it. Now, he does come with these two swords, which can easily slot into his hands like so. Just want to make sure they're in all the way. There's one, and the second one. And there we go. So, I'm a closer look at the robot. Actually, before we do that, here is a quick size comparison with Scorn. As you can see, they are around the same height in robot mode. I know Dino mode was a little different, but Scorn here, it almost looks shorter. Because I have his knees bent more, but I guess that just goes to show you Slug is a little more compact. But articulation on Slug, he's got a ball joint in the head, a little bit on the hard side to get to, but if you move the shoulder pads like that, oh, that just makes it worse. I thought there was a better way to get to this, but apparently there isn't. I guess it's good that I have puny fingers. You can look side to side a little bit. You can look up and down a little bit, of course, and he's got a really cool looking head sculpt. I also like Scorns with his sort of bucket head appearance. I don't know, I like the bucket head look. It's nice and simple. Straight to the point. He's got ball jointed shoulders so they can move in and out, forward and back. He's got a hinge in the elbow with a swivel on top of that. And his wrists are on hinges due to the transformation. And daggone it, there we go. And he can move in and out. And the more you have his hands hinged outward, the tighter the swords get, because they do clash with the little arm guard there. So yeah. And his swords are, unfortunately, made out of flexi plastic. I really wish they were like Scorns. Hard plastic instead of this. Floppy doppy stuff, but whatever. This part here, I will mention, I did not do in the transformation. I had him sit up against there, then after I recorded that, I actually pegged him in, because they are a little bit on the tricky side to get in there, but you can do that. And then his side skirt deals here. The dino legs can move up, the tail part can move up, then you can move his legs out about that much. If you pop this part off, you can move them out all the way. You can move them forward and backward a little bit, and they got a swivel, yep, right above the knee. He's got a hinge in the knee there. I think he's got a double hinge, doesn't he? Something like that. Yeah, he's got sort of a double hinge like Scorn. Only use the other one if you really need to. And he's got a articulation in the feet due to transformation. So, and he's also got a waist joint. I forgot to mention that. He's got one of those. So, pretty well articulated. A little tricky to get to some of it, but not all of it. Yeah, I'd say overall it's a decent little guy. I've seen some worse ones. I've seen some better ones, like the Viacon from TF Prime. But yeah, it's a Slug here. You can get into some decent poses. I normally just do something like this and then have his head turned a little bit. That's what that noise was. The dad's doing something. But Slug here, overall, there we go. Overall, pretty awesome figure. Yeah, that works. So overall, Slug's a cool figure. Not as good as Scorn, I will admit, but he's not that bad. At least I don't think so. I think he deserves a 9, in all honesty. He's really freaking cool. So Slug, I'm gonna give a 9. Even though the Dino mode ain't the greatest, it looks really freaking cool though. But yeah, Slug here definitely gets a 9 out of 10. Scorn I believe Scorn got a 10. He's that perfect. The knees are a little funky, but that doesn't bug me too much. So that's that. So yeah, Slug 9 out of 10. Excuse me. Review's dragging. So hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Transformers Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Slug. Dinobot Slug, it actually says on the box, but we know him as Slug, aka Slag. Whatever. I'm not gonna get into the whole name thing. Stay tuned. I might be doing Crosshairs next. Depends on if I get them this weekend or not. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for more Transformers, Marvel, DC, all that good stuff. Might be going back to Marvel, maybe doing DC, I don't know. But stay tuned for that stuff, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.